Hi. Hello. It's so nice of you to come visit. I know it's been a while since I sent you back when you tumbled into the realm beyond the veil, but still, I'm so happy that you decided to return. To commemorate this, I thought I could make you a little gift. How would you feel about a little art session? Oh yes, I do paint in my spare time, among other things. My designs do have to come from somewhere, you know. So, I'd like to do a little painting of you, my dear human. You'd be okay with that? Great. Before we start though, let me make you some tea again. I'd be a terrible host if I couldn't provide my guest with a little refreshment, you know? Here we are. I brought you some tea and some water and also a few cookies. What tea is it? Oh, it's a fruity blend this time around. I have quite a few berries growing in my garden, you know? And it's always nice to make a little infusion with them. When it's not quite this late, perhaps next time you come around, we can spend some time in the garden instead, Now I'll leave this here for you whenever you feel like it, okay? And then we can start. So I'll be doing a little sketch first, and then after we've confirmed all the basics, we can get into the colors, okay? Now, please do sit as you like. I don't want you to be uncomfortable at all. And when you're ready, just let me know, okay? Are you all set? Okay, then let's begin properly, shall we? Let's see. I guess we'll make a normal shape for the skull first. And then, let me see how the spacing of your eyes is. Let's see. I guess it would be maybe like that. And then your nose sits around here, right? And your forehead and your jaw. And your cute mouth, which is maybe here. That looks about right. Hey, you do have a really cute smile, you know? And then, your little human ears. they sit like at this height. Here and here. And then let me look at the shape of your eyes. I guess they're more shaped like this. I can't forget the lashes either. Do all of you humans have such short lashes? Oh, you do? Interesting. What was that? You can make them longer? Oh, really? But how do you do that? Lash extensions. Interesting. You must do a lot of interesting things, I have to say. Then let me also take a closer look at your eyelids. They also come in many different shapes and sizes, don't they? Okay. Your eyebrows, I also need to take a closer look at. I guess they have quite an interesting shape. Do humans do things with them as well? They do? Ooh, like what? You can trim your brows? Is that very common? I guess it depends, huh? That's very interesting. Then your very, very beautiful iris. Let's see. No, maybe a little different. Hold on. And then, okay, that looks to be more accurate. And then let's take a look. At your hair. You know, if you want, maybe I can give you something to make it a little shinier. I bet all the other humans will be really jealous, you know? We fairies do take care of our hair very much, you know? And then let's see. You also have these little spots on your face. Freckles. Interesting. I think some of my fellow fairies also have some, but I never knew what they were called. Maybe I'll do some refining touches here. No, you know, I don't like that actually. Let me redo that. I gotta make your gift as perfect as I can after all. I know this is just a sketch right now, but the better it is, the better it will be in the end, you know? Oh, I suppose I should ask, shouldn't I? What you've been up to since you were here last time. I hope you recovered from all of your injuries. You did? No scarring, no nothing? That's good. I know you humans are a little fragile, so I was worried. But I think my little treatment did the job. Then let's see, you also have this little bit here. That's quite cute actually. Not that the rest of you isn't. I'm just saying. But this is very cute. You know, I always keep my hair the same way. It's just easier most of the time to deal with it that way. Maybe I should change it up though. You humans do that? Some humans change it every day. Ooh. Maybe I should do that too. do have a lot of hair, I suppose, so I have many options. And then let me also look at everything below the face as well. I still think that your clothes are so interesting. They're very, very cute. Just like the rest of you. Okay. Well, I think that means our little sketch is all finished. Maybe. Do you want to see? Let me just get rid of all of the little particles. What do you think? Do you like it? You do. Oh, okay. Well, then let me do the coloring next, okay? Okay. I've got all of my little brushes here. With all the different colors. So we can pick whichever ones suit you best. Let's start with your skin. I think maybe this one is suitable. You know, I got these actually from the human world not too long ago. Not that I got them, mind you, but do you remember the friend I told you about last time? When she returned from her trip, she gave me lots of different things. And these brushes were among those things, you know? They're really quite nice, I have to say. Do smell a little weird though. And then I'd also like to layer this a little bit. You know, maybe I should give you more than just something for your hair. Your skin is also kind of dull. No offense, of course. That's just how you humans are. But we can fix that. And then also, I need to do your cute little ears that are so adorably round. I really quite like them. Then your lips do have a slightly different color. So let's pick out a color for that. Maybe this one? We can of course layer it more. And then perhaps I can also start adding some shadows to your face. I know the lighting isn't the best right now, and I'm really sorry, but somehow you always seem to stumble here. But it's already late. Like I said though, if you come here again next time, maybe if it's light out, we can go into the garden instead, you know? It's really quite lovely. Maybe I can teach you a little bit about all of the different plant friends that I have in my garden. They're all really lovely, you know? Friendly too. I'm sure they'll love to meet you. Okay, well, let me do your hair now. You do have a very interesting hair color. I wasn't aware that humans could even have this color. But I suppose I don't really spend much time with it, do I? It's okay though. After all, you and I are now friends. You know, if you had told me a few years ago that I would make a human friend one day, I think I would call you a lunatic. But it really was quite the coincidence that you fell here. Not that I'm complaining, of course. I'm happy for your company. You know, your hair might not have a lot of shine to it, but it sure is very vibrant. I have to say, I've never thought about humans having this kind of hair. You dyed it? You can do that? Oh, that's interesting. Humans sure have developed a lot of interesting things. You know, I'd love to go with you to the human world someday. And you can show me stuff instead, you know? No pressure, of course. I know humans have very busy lives. Still, I'd be very happy. You will? Thank you. I appreciate that. I do feel like I should show you something interesting in return as well. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with something, no? You sure do also have a lot of hair, I have to say. It is very pretty for human hair. But still, I'm just saying I could give you some of my things to make it even prettier. I can make all kinds of blends with the different plants, you know? I also have oil for your hair. We could do that so it can get more shiny. Oh, don't you worry about me needing it. I can always make more. Besides, I still have extra batches, you know. I give them out all the time to my fairy friends. And since you and I are now also friends, why wouldn't I give you some? Well, now that I've done your hair, let's do your pretty eyes, okay? I think I'll start with this color. What about fairies? I suppose the fae come in all different shapes and sizes. Besides, a lot of us can shapeshift into different forms, you know. It's quite fun, really. I would teach you how, but I'm not really sure if human bodies can handle that. And I really don't want you to get hurt again. I know we haven't known each other for very long, but I do care about you, you know? Quite a lot, actually. Perhaps that is silly of me to say, but I don't see any reason not to. After all, so far it's always paid off for me to be nice to people. And I think you are very much trustworthy. So, I don't mind giving you things from here, because I trust you not to do anything evil with it. There we go. Maybe a little bit more here. And then let me look at your clothes. Maybe this color fits. You know, the last time I went to the human realm, which was a while ago now, I suppose, Colleen looked so different. But I guess that shows the progress humans have made, huh? In comparison to us fairies, I feel like you're always running about, discovering new things. But I suppose that is the fate of short-lived species, isn't it? Of course, not all fairies have the same lifespan. Some, I think, are a lot closer to you. Me? Oh, I'm afraid I'm not one. Technically, I don't have a lifespan in the sense that you do. I can't die of old age. So time just feels different, I suppose, to me than it might to you. Still, it's so interesting to learn about your people and your ways. Then let's do these last little bits. V to love this little accessory that you have right there. Almost makes me a little jealous. Okay. Well, I think that is the whole thing. Do you want to see it again? There we go. Now you can take it with you. There you go. Do you like it? You do. Ooh, that makes me very happy. Well, I will give this to you. Oh, here. And then, let me get you that hair oil I was talking about. Here. Oh, it smells really nice. If you use this regularly, your hair should get a lot shinier. And then maybe the other humans will be jealous. Still, I should not hold you up any longer. You've been here for quite a while now. So I will send you on your way once again. And thank you for spending time with me. I know your lives are always so hectic, so I appreciate it that you took a little bit of time out of your day to come see me. Let's go to the gates and I will bring you home, okay?